Do you want to just like take this opportunity to clear up this lie that the FBI was leading the charge on January 6th? It's obviously not true. I'm sure you know it's not true. Do you want to make that clear to the voters?
You know, I've seen the director of the FBI repeatedly assure the American people that the FBI were not the instigators of the riot that occurred on January 6th. And frankly, I'm very grateful for the efforts of the FBI to bring nearly 1,000 people to justice who ransacked our Capitol and did violence against police officers that day. But you're right. We've been assured again and again that it was not the case. And I just must tell you, having been there that day, I mean, to see people literally breaking windows, ransacking the Capitol, it just infuriated me. I remember thinking, you know, not this, not here, not at the United States Capitol. And I believe everyone that conducted that riot at the Capitol needs to be held to the fullest extent of the law. I'm pleased that many have, but I've never been given any information. I've heard the many repeated assurances from the FBI that they were not involved, and I take them at their word.
What's going on here? Why did Mike Pence do that? This sounds like a hostage video. I know he's a sleaze bucket, okay? And his wife thinks he's a sleazeball too. You know how I know that? Because she won't let him be alone with a woman. Okay? I've known guys whose wives will not let them go anywhere alone. I've known guys who, if you call them on their cell phone and it's not business hours, the wife answers. And they never allowed to go out without the, you know why? Because they've cheated on their wife, or the wife thinks they have. Okay? I'm not saying that's happened with Pence. I'm just saying the guys I know whose wives don't let them alone and all this stuff usually are guys that have cheated on their wives, and the wives are right there.
I just want to apologize to my wife, Nancy, for the Jessica Hahn bathtub incident. It's stupid, and I'll never do anything like that again, and I love you, and I'm very sorry. And I'm very sincere, and please don't make a mockery of this. I'm serious. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring the show down. I just wanted to apologize to her. She was very upset. Thank you.
So why would he do this? First off, does this sound like forced? I want to apologize to the peaceful people of Vietnam, to the, for the war crimes that I committed. Right? These are like the Hanoi Hilton tapes. Does this sound, this thing with Mike Pence, does it sound like a hostage video?
I was captured in the capital city of Hanoi while attacking it. After I was captured, I was taken to the hospital in Hanoi, where I received very good medical treatment. I was given an operation on my leg, which allowed me to walk again, and a cast on my right arm, which was badly broken in 3 places. The doctors were very good, and they knew a great deal about the practice of medicine. I remained in the hospital for some time and regained much of my health and strength. Since I arrived in the camp of detention, I have received humane and lenient treatment. I received disciplinary treatment and food, even though I came here as an aggressor, and the people who I injured have much difficulty in their living standards. I wish to express my deep gratitude for my kind treatment, and I will never forget this kindness extended to me.
I mean, he seems like a sleazeball to me. He seems really scummy. The kind of guy, Mike Pence, that they have the, the manila envelope, they send it to you and say, wink, wink, do this or you're done. Now, I'm not defending Mike Pence. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But why would he go on CNN and say something so absurdly stupid? The whole thing's stupid, but at the end is the dumbest of all.
You know, I've seen the director of the FBI repeatedly assure the American people that the FBI were not the instigators of the riot that occurred on January 6th.
Did you have confidential human sources dressed as Trump supporters inside the Capitol on January the 6th prior to the doors being open?
Again, I had to be very careful.
It should be a no. Can you not tell the American people no? We did not have confidential human sources dressed as Trump supporters positioned inside the Capitol.
I've heard the many repeated assurances from the FBI that they were not involved, and I take them at their word.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants actively participate in the events of January 6th? Yes or no?
Sir, I can't answer that.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
I can't answer that, sir.
Did any FBI agents or FBI informants actively encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th?
Sir, I can't answer that.
I've heard the many repeated assurances from the FBI that they were not involved, and I take them at their word.
So